Right, welcome back. You're still watching SA Today. Now, last year, American multinational technology company Google, specialising in internet-related services and products, launched something they call the Google News Initiative to work with the news industry and help journalism thrive in the digital age. Now, most of us know Google as a search engine, so why are they involving themselves in the future of journalism? Well, to tell us more, I'm now joined from our Cape Town studio by the global head of the Google News Initiative, Ludovic Blecher. Thanks very much indeed for joining us. Welcome to the program.
Thanks a lot for having me.
Thanks
for inviting.
Okay, so all of us know that if you're looking for something, you just Google it. What are you doing in the world of news?
I mean, we've always been part of the news ecosystem, right? When you search something on the search engine on Google, of course, you have news results, right? So we are bringing a lot of value already to the ecosystem because we are bringing first traffics, and also we have a lot of products for the news ecosystem. It's not new at all that Google is working, collaborating, building products and helping with technology the news ecosystem, right? Google News has been launched very early days on. We came with many other products such as AMP, Accelerated Mobile Pages. We are distributing some news content and we are helping with a lot of solutions. So 1 year ago, we've decided to come with a new initiative in order to put under the same umbrella all news-related initiative and effort. It's called the Google News Initiative, and it's a $300 million commitment over US dollars, right, over the next 3 years. And this is really our framework for collaboration and dialogue with the news ecosystem at large.
All right, tell us how this initiative works and how maybe some startups that are watching now that want to get into digital news, how can they benefit from this? What are you hoping they'll be able to do?
So first, I love the fact that you are talking about startup. I will talk also about all the news ecosystem. And when we say news ecosystem, it's not a buzzword. We want to collaborate with everyone, legacy player, news broadcaster, journalist, freelancer, all innovators, all the ones that are working in the news environment and that are helping to figure out what are tomorrow's recipe in order to move forward into the digital world. So, and we all know it's not easy, right? I've been a journalist for 15 years, and I was both into the editorial side and the product and business side. And being in publisher shoes, I really know how it's difficult to shift into the digital age. It's complicated from an economic standpoint. It's complicated from a user behavior standpoint. People are consuming news in very different ways. And there is no single recipe you can copy-paste anymore. There is no silver bullets. So it's all about trying new things, trying new recipes. So the Google News Initiative is built upon 3 pillars. So one is about quality, how through product, training, different kind of initiative with training, with the News Lab and many things, we can try to help increasing the quality and also fight against misinformation, which is really important. The second one is sustainability, because at the end of the day, the business model needs to be sustainable. And for that, we are having a lot of products, from advertising products, of course, but also new products that we are launching around subscription. We really heard from publishers in the last couple of years that the business is also moving into mixed business with both ads and revenues coming from readers. It goes a lot through subscription, and under the GNI, the Google News Initiative, one of the products we've launched is called Subscribe with Google, which is a very simple way to implement a subscription tool in any one system. It's going to be launched soon in Africa. It's at the moment implemented in Europe and America, and it's a very easy way to have frictionless subscription system.
Okay.
The third pillar is about innovation. How can we empower through technology and innovation? And one of the big things we are announcing today here in Africa, in South Africa, is the launch of a new program called the Google News Innovation Challenge for Middle East and Africa. And I'm happy to tell you more about this call for news innovator in the continent.
All right, so I'm going to ask you about that just now, but you talked about sustainability. Now, a lot of publications have had to shut down in recent years, not just here, but across the world. And part of that is because you're stealing all their advertising revenue. Aren't you part of the problem?
So look, first, the way we are working is exactly the opposite. We are sharing, right? We are bringing every month more than 10 billion clicks to publishers, which is direct value. We redistributed last year more than 14 million ad revenues to publishers, right? So we are bringing a lot of value, and when publishers succeed, we succeed, right? Because this is really about sharing, right? So I would say we are part of the solution. We are helping through many initiatives, of course, revenue sharing through ads, but also many other initiatives to help with technology, how artificial intelligence, machine learning tools can help to solve big issues from fighting misinformation, hate speech, or help to surface quality comments, for instance. Tools for video, tools from display content on mobile, such as accelerated mobile pages, which is an open framework for the publishing world, right? So we are part of the ecosystem, and we are really taking our responsibility.
All right, okay, we're running out of time, but very briefly, if you could tell us about the challenge itself then, and what it's about and how people can get involved.
So GNI Innovation Challenge is an open call for project for all news innovators across the continent. Everyone that have an idea for news is eligible to apply. We will fund project up to $150,000 US. We'll fund 70% of the overall cost of a project, and we are just giving money. We are funding. It's about stimulating the ecosystem and sharing the knowledge. The project should be already focused on a new project about digital news, and the project has to be on the following topics or area of interest: readers' revenue or creation of new business model. So it's about diversifying the revenue streams or engaging in new ways the audiences. And the project doesn't have to be about Google product. Is anyone publisher's project, and they own the intellectual property of the project. Go on the Google News Initiative website. You will find the application form. Application can be submitted until September the 2nd, and the application process in itself is designed in a way to be very interesting for all news innovators to think through their idea in depth.
Ludovic Blecher, thank you so much indeed for giving us some insights on this challenge and the work that Google's doing to help journalism into the digital era. Thanks so much indeed for your time.
Thank you very much.
All right, okay, so that was Ludovic Blecher, who's the global head of the Google News Initiative. And so you've just heard there, up to $150,000 US you could be awarded for some kind of innovative initiative around the news arena. Go to their website and perhaps you might be lucky and get your startup, or if you've got a already business that's happening, you might benefit from that funding supporting your digital journey. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back at the top of the hour, more SA Today.